Hi Gemini, this is Kelly from moonpietarot. This is your general love reading for the month of July 2016. If you'd like a personal private reading, please click on the link below in the description box or go to moonpietarot.wix.com/moonpietarot, or you can send me an email at moonpietarot@gmail.com. Thank you for all of your support and likes, subscriptions, comments, feedback, messages, and requests for readings. I truly, truly appreciate it. So let's get started with your reading for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the month of July for love for 2016? Gemini for the month of July for love for 2016. Okay. So I have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, King of Swords, the Death card, Queen of Rods, Page of Cups, Two of Rods, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords is your energy for this month. I feel like you may be on guard. A lot of things may have happened recently in the past, or it's just that for this month, there's a sense that you may be, the Queen of Swords is not, the Queen of Swords, she or he, depending on who's listening, this person is very, very outgoing, very social. They like to talk. Sometimes they speak before they think. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes that could be a good thing. But with the Queen energy, even if you're a male watching this, the Queen of Swords ties in her mental ability with her emotional. She's a little bit more emotional than, say, the King of Swords. But sometimes I've heard other tarot card readers refer to the Queen of Swords as a nasty witch. I don't think that's really that nice. I feel like it's just that the Queen of Swords is the type of person that just doesn't settle, or she doesn't put up with, nonsense. And with her standing there, she can there's a tendency to be cold at times, but not cold as in cruel. It's just that she's not overall an emotional person. So this could be another air sign in your life, and we do have the King of Swords down here, so there is a possibility you may have been or are involved with another air sign, which would be Aquarius, Libra, or like yourself, a Gemini. But I feel like this could just be the energy of the month where you really are in full bloom as far as who you are, and the energy being that you are just not taking no for an answer with anything. And you may have your guard up against any kind of emotional outbursts or things like that from anyone. I just feel like you have your sword and you're ready to fight. Okay, so let's have a look at the reading. Now, the center of the reading, we have the Death card, and death is about transformation. So I do see there will be some kind of change happening in the month. That's coincides pretty much with the Queen of Swords. In the recent to distant past, I do feel like there was someone in your life they may have been a little egotistical and controlling. This person, I feel like their presence in your life was they're aggressive, but they're slow aggressors. They're thinkers. But in the reverse, for the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they were just their intentions, whatever they took their time to think things out, but and then moved forward, but they moved forward in a negative way. But I feel like their intentions may have been good, that they were trying to, if this is an ex or someone that you knew from the past that you're hoping will return, I really don't see them. Well, I don't see a reconciliation card, but I except for the 9 of Cups. But there is a possibility they could be coming back. And like I said, it could be another air sign. I feel like they may have evolved into someone, that became very, actually, instead of jumping at the helm or as being someone. I'm sorry, no. We have the Emperor. So I feel like this person that was in your past may have been an Aries, okay? Or someone that displayed a lot of control in the relationship, okay? Um, they could have been an Aries or another air sign, okay? But I feel like also this could be you here as the King of Swords, that I feel like you're going to be going through some kind of a transformation. And there is another fire sign coming through for you, single, or if you're married, I feel like the person that you are involved with presently, it could be a fire sign or another air sign. But so there are a few people in this situation, but I feel like you are transitioning away from this emperor type of person, okay? And there could be a message coming to you from another fire sign. And I always liken this card to be a Leo, only because of the sun and the sunflowers and the yellow. So I always liken it to be a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. But there is a chance that there could be a Leo that is coming into your life on the other end. I feel like you may not have actually left this person. You may still be with them, but there is some change that's happening. And I do get a sense that you're contemplating this other person that's coming in, but you're undecided. I feel like this month there's going to be indecision in regards to this Emperor or slash Aries person or another air sign. Um, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, though, and that's like the only reversal here. It really just screams to me that this person was trying to. This person was not very stable, and they tried to get themselves together, and then all of a sudden they went from one extreme to the other, where they were unstable, and then all of a sudden they became like this emperor type person where they needed to control the situation, and I feel like you um, are really were just like, looking at the situation and trying to figure out what you were going to do about it, and then all of a sudden this change occurs for the month of July, and now this new person comes in who is a fire sign. Like I said, a Leo most prominently, or that Aries person. If it's that Aries person coming back into your life, they are relentless. They don't want to let you go. They want to be. They want to start a new life with you, or try again. if it's not this Aries person coming back, I feel like they could still be present in your life, but there's someone new coming in on the other side of this transformation. This, I feel like you're going to make some kind of a crossover in your love life. I feel like you're going to have to choose between these two people, but there is definitely a message of love coming through, and I feel like it's coming from this Queen of Rods. Absolutely. Um, and that could explain why you have this Queen of Swords showing up. I feel like you could just be, very much on guard because you're not sure what you want to do or who you want to be with. Okay, but I'm feeling like, it's funny because the Queen of Rods is directly under the Emperor, and directly under them is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is really telling me there will be some happiness, but you're going to have to you need to decide. You need to make a decision about what to do. And I see with the King of Swords here, that's what you're doing. You're making it you I feel like you're making a decision about this prior person, whether you're single or if you're involved with them. You're making a decision about them, and while you're making this decision, all of a sudden someone new comes in, the Queen of Rods. And now you're so first you're contemplating, and now with the Two of Rods, you can't decide. You're unsure. Okay. Um, so the King of Pentacles I pulled uh, for the indecision. So it's looking like you're going to be reestablishing with that Emperor, because the King of Pentacles and the Emperor are very similar. I mean, they even look alike, you know? So I feel like you may be leaning more towards this person who's perhaps from your past. Um, and that this Queen of Rods is really just, if anything, it's letting you know that you still have admirers and people who are interested. That's for sure. Let me pull a little bit. I don't usually pull these extra cards. Yeah, see, and then on top of this King of Swords, here you are with the Nine of Swords, still being like it's weighing heavily on you, who you want to be with. Let me see about this Queen of Rods, what we have going on here, and the Emperor. The Queen of Rods is someone from your past, way past, or someone that you knew. This Emperor, Temperance is falling on that. So this Emperor person is a bit more balanced. They may not have been so much in the past. I feel like this Queen of Rods is someone from your past that's, with this Page of Cups message coming through, and I'm pulling the Three of Rods on top of that. I feel like it's the kind of message you're going to get that's so, like, probably throw you off guard, because they may just come back and be like, I've been in love with you forever, and you're so this and so that, making you feel good, because you may be indecisive because your Emperor person was the Knight of Pentacles before, you know? Like, I feel like that Emperor person, he exude he exhibited the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is like very, like, unstable and aggressive and not really too sure. With the Emperor, it's almost as if he's really fallen into him or herself, and now you're like, you're thrown for a loop, and you're unsure about this relationship, and all of a sudden this person from the past comes back and sends you all this love and these messages, or is giving you love, and it's like a message that it's making you look in their direction about, which way do you want to go, contemplating change. But with that indecision, I feel with the King of Pentacles falling on that, I feel like you're going to be leading in that Emperor's direction again, which I said was an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. And so I pulled the Ten of Pentacles on top of the Nine of Cups, and underneath the Six of Cups. You know, this is ironic. And look at that. That's like two happy families. I think, and this is the end all. This is pretty much the end result of this reading. So I feel like you're going to choose to go back or to allow this emperor person back in your life. But I feel like they're stable now. They've gotten to this point where their energy is stable and they're wise, and they've whatever, if they've caused any problems, I feel like they're trying to rebuild things with you. Even if you're involved with them and you are married, or you're in an exclusive relationship with them, there may have been problems that may have wanted you to leave the relationship, and then someone else came along, and from either a Leo or another, or a fire sign, that kind of was pulling you in their direction. But I feel like you have a very strong attachment to this person from before, the person that you're with. And for those of you who are single, I do see this Leo person coming in, but I see you being undecided, okay, about them, and really just you're looking for the one that's going to give you the stability and the happiness. So, yeah, even single, I feel like there are these two energies coming in, but just be careful because the devil card just fell out. So, be careful that whoever, even if you don't choose this king energy or that emperor, just be careful that whoever you choose, there isn't some kind of codependency or any kind of addiction going on, because that's definitely showing up. Make sure that there's more to this relationship than just sex, or more to the relationship, that it's healthy. Okay. And I think you'll make a good decision because you're smart, and you'll have your guard up for sure, and you'll be definitely thinking it through. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for listening. I hope it wasn't too choppy or confusing. Again, if you wish for a personal reading or more clarity on this reading, you can email me or visit my website, and I will be happy to do that for you. Okay, thanks. Have a good July. Bye.